Welcome to the Concrete Genius Podcast. I'm your host, Sauce McKenzie. Follow me on all socials. That's Concrete Genius Pod on IG, TikTok, YouTube. Follow me immediately. To all my TikTok followers, this is pertinent. TikTok may be shutting down January 19th. I need you to follow me on IG at Concrete Genius Pod or follow me on YouTube at Concrete Genius Pod. Really all of them if you want to. You can follow me at Sauce McKenzie, SAUCE_McKenzie. Tap in with me, man. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. What's popping? How everybody doing, man? I'm chilling. You know, you see the contender shit, bro. Don't worry, Dave. We just trying to kill you. You know, I be on that different shit, bro. I don't like nobody dressing like me, so I try to dress like myself. You know what I'm saying? I just like feeling different, looking different. Been a little under the weather. Long story short, when that snow hit, I had a lot going on, got some family issues going on, and then I had to take care of some business. I actually had to get my old ass out there and shovel, and it actually was good exercise, good cardio, because it really gave me a boost back on my fitness journey for 2025, because I've been killing it in the gym since I shoveled it, but I shoveled a lot of snow. You know what I mean? Somebody's probably born in 1973 shouldn't be shoveling that much snow. But shit, it had to get done. I'm a man's man. I did it. But I think I went out there too renegade-ish, had my face open, my throat open, but I wanted to get it done because it was for somebody very special to me, so I had to get it done immediately. But I think that left me with a little, I may sound a little nasally or whatever, but this shit still fly. You can't really tell. What's happening, man? Give yourself a round of applause, man. You getting this money. You getting this money. It's Friday out this bitch, man. You know what I mean? So shout out to whoever got paid. I don't know when I get paid, bro. I ain't been working a little bit, but we'll figure that out. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. It's your boy, Big Sauce. Notre Dame came through for me last night in the clutch. My gamblers, all my people that had Notre Dame, all my bettors, all my Notre Dame fans, my cousin Cuzzo, all my loyal Notre Dame friends, my guy Big Fred, like everybody I know that loves Notre Dame, man. I'm happy for you. The entire state of Indiana, the entire Fighting Irish base that I'm cool with, I'm happy for you guys. This is a big moment for the state of Indiana. You know what I mean? Because I feel like whoever wins the game between Texas and Ohio State, Notre Dame still has a very, very probable chance to win the game because they play great defense and they well coached. So back to my betting. I was on Notre Dame. And then I saw something. And that's the thing about when you bet, you really can't take in too many external sources of information because it may sway you off your bet. The best thing to do is when you like a bet, place it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do in Vegas. It's 1 a.m. The big game come on 8 a.m, 8 that night. I like it at 12:30, boom, I'm locking in the odds, I'm placing it, I'm checking the injury report, it's in. So when you listen to a lot of information, sometimes you get thrown off, but sometimes you get thrown back on. True story. All day I was on Notre Dame, I've been on Notre Dame all week, right? I was on Notre Dame with Georgia. I lock in with Notre Dame. I watch a show, they talking about the Oregon Penn State game. They showing the clips. I'm like, oh shit. They moving the ball, they doing this and they doing that. I'm like, man. And I already sworn off Penn State a lot because they don't be coming through. But I'm like, man, that offense look good. Notre Dame offensively maybe can't put up 28 points. See, I thought 28 points was going to win the game. But I didn't think Notre Dame was going to be able to put up 28 points. I thought Penn State could. I thought it was going to be 28-17 Penn State. That changed my thinking, watching the film. So, boom. Now I like Penn State. Now, same people that was calling me in the morning, like, who you like? I'm like, I like Notre Dame. Now they calling me like, I like Penn State. Swear to God. 6:55. I'm watching I'm on Twitter. I'm scrolling. Somebody I see on Twitter post that, like, the Penn State coach is like 1-14 against like top 5 teams, and in like big games, he's like 2-16. I'm like, oh shit. I flipped that shit right back to Notre Dame, bro. Last minute, got that mouillon, got that mouillon. Shit, right back on it. And I hit on the, who I had? Hawks, Phoenix over. I really was snoozing because, you know, my people had hit me with the Suns -3. I get all these picks from people that bet. So, like, I shoot them a couple. Like, what you doing tonight? What you thinking? Because I always hit the obscure bets, the $50 and win $500-700 off one bet. Like, I'd be like, Giannis finna go crazy. Giannis 5 blocks, boom. Nigga might have 6 blocks. So I hit them kind of bets, but then I also hit a lot of good 50-50 bets. My only downfall is the parlays. So I like Notre Dame. Congratulations, Notre Dame. They won the game. Tough physical game. Obviously, I fell asleep before the end. I fall asleep early, and I took some. You know, my wife kept hearing me make noises, so I had to take some medicine, some, you know, shit's supposed to clean you out. So that put me out. Like, it was like 8:50, bro. I was winding it down. So, but I do feel better. I'm better. Notre Dame won. They focus. This is a big time for the state of Indiana. Regardless how I feel about Indiana, I am Indiana to the core. This is where I'm from. You know what I mean? This is my state, my home state. I take pride in it. Regardless of whatever problems I have with anybody in it or with somebody or some place, I don't really have no problems with the place, but with people, it still never diminishes my love for the state. Like, I would never publicly get on here and bash somebody from Indiana that y'all knew. Now, I may take some subtle shots at a lane, but y'all don't know him anyway. But I would never get up here and publicly bash anybody that y'all knew. So at the end of the day, I don't know, on this Ohio State game, and once again, before I forget, ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Shout out to the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Shout out to Marcus Freeman. Shout out to Notre Dame fans. Notre Dame fans have endured hell. I respect Notre Dame fans because they don't waver. It's certain teams, if you're a fan of, you got to respect it. Cowboys fans, Notre Dame fans, Yankee fans, Bulls fans, Bears fans, like fan bases that just, well, I put Notre Dame in the upper echelon. Notre Dame, Cowboys, Lakers, Yankees. That's really like the big four of fan bases. You know what I'm saying? That's like the power fan bases. So, like, to see Notre Dame, if you know a Notre Dame fan, I'm related to one. Notre Dame fans got Notre Dame blankets, Notre Dame cups, Notre Dame watches, Notre Dame clocks in the man cave, Notre Dame rugs. They got Fight Like a Champion. You go to get some fucking peanut butter, make a sandwich, just fight like a champion inside the cabinet. Like, I respect the dedication of Notre Dame fans. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no qualms with Indiana being represented. I'm not one of them ruckus dudes that's gonna say, oh, get fun. No, I'm happy. It's my state. I got pride in my state, nigga. I don't care nothing about none of that shit you talking. Like, I'm happy for it. Marcus Freeman, a black man in the championship. I just found out after he won that he was part Asian also. I guess Asian lives matter. I respect it. It just seemed like when they lost to North Illinois, I did not hear one word about this man being Asian. You know, and he's a great coach. I wish him the best. No disrespect to his Asian heritage. I need to come back to that. Timestamp that. 10, right on the dot. So, yeah, I'm going to come back to that Asian heritage. Nah, I'm going to get to it right now. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Get a copy of my book, The Game Changer. 8 Tips for Man to Find Peace. Follow me on all socials, man. Concrete Genius Pod. Why are you not following me, man? Thank you for everybody that comments on the post, likes a post, shares a post. I really appreciate you, man. It's gratitude. It's humble gratitude. But real quick, I thought of something. Now, I did several pods talking about blacks and the business of marriage. regardless of what your preferences is, no other race put their preferences before the business of their culture and their race other than black people. My point being, if a Korean woman marries outside of Korean heritage, she is disowned by her family. Look it up. The majority of cultures, the majority of cultures actually shun family members that marry other races or cultures. I'm just giving you facts. So they don't care if you make $90 million. If they say, I don't want my son marrying a black man or a white man, I only want my son marrying a man from Korea, they gonna cut you off because they know they have something to protect. Once black people realize we got something to protect, regardless of whether you poor, whether you 4'7" or 7'2", you got something to protect. And once you live your life in that manner, you become less angry, less confrontational. You become more family oriented, more business oriented. You think about communicating a message because you have something to protect. As a black person, I'm telling you, as a black person, you are valuable. You are not just the numbers in your bank account. You are valuable poor. You have a mentality, a skill set that no one else has. So it's up to you to take advantage of it, but it's up to us to protect it and not be so emotional that when I talk about protecting black people and black culture, that we get mad. I've never once said I hate anybody of any other race, because I don't. Now, I might be people that do racist acts and then I hate them, but I ain't never been like, okay, well, you know what, man? Regardless of what the books tell me, I'm going to hate all white people. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm going to treat you off the respect and any kind of chemistry developed between whatever relationship is necessary for us in that environment. So I'm not going to shun you. You may be cool. You just might happen to be white. So I stand on my stands about protecting blackness, but that doesn't mean you have to be mean or get on social media with anonymous accounts and jump on every white person page and call them out their name, because that's not progress. You're making more progress as a black person by having business relationships with white people and having a black family. You can have business relationships with whoever you want. But the difference is when those people go home, they take pride in protecting their culture. We take pride in emotions, materialism, pissing contests, ego, machismo. And I'm guilty. It took me getting married and having kids and understanding what I have to protect. I always knew in my mind I was different, I was fly. So, obviously I wasn't gonna let no nigga hit me in my face or punch on me or nothing, but I just knew I had something to protect. So my point is, other cultures, they have no problem discussing making sure you marry someone in your culture. Shit, they arranged the marriage. It's some cultures in this world, the same woman you lusting after, she got a cousin back in Thailand, Pakistan, Korea somewhere, Japan, and they telling her she gonna marry Hoshidimo from the Suzuki family. April the 8th, 2028, that's your wedding day, baby girl. Fall in love with him. You got time. Is that right or wrong? If they hadn't done that, where would their culture be? If we ever do that 2 generations, where would our culture be? ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. This ain't the rabbit hole. This ain't the tinfoil rabbit hole. This is to my betters. Congratulations on Notre Dame last night. If you took Penn State, you bet on Drew Alahar, you had that money to donate. Next time, give it to the Salvation Army man ringing the bell. To all my Notre Dame bettors, let's get this bread. All my Phoenix Suns bettors last night, let's get this money. My Atlanta Hawks over. So without further ado, let me give you my picks for what I got going on. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. It's your boy Big Sauce. You see this, man. ContendersClothing.com. Type in the code ConcreteGenius20. Get you 20% off some of the flies gear made available, worn by some of the most renowned and talented legendary fighters in the world. You know, I could rock this stuff and somebody from Brazil be like, oh, that shirt's amazing. Such and such wears that, or I have that shirt, or that's I like to be on some international fly shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to just be, because if you fly to a small amount of people, they can control you. Be so fly that your fly can't be contained in no cage, no sale, no nothing. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Get up on this gear, man. Hey, we build logos, we build websites. All right, let's lock in. These are my picks. Timestamp. Ohio State versus Texas. Ohio State versus Texas. This is dicey. I love the Buckeyes. I think Ryan Day's a great coach. Gets overly criticized. I think he gets the most out of his players. I think his players play hard for him. I feel like what those guys do in the wide receiver room is amazing. And I feel like sometimes that fan base is too hard on them. With that being said, I think I like Texas money line. I definitely like Texas plus the 5.5, plus the 6. If you one of them safe bettors, I like Texas with the 6. I would probably take Texas with the 6 and Texas money line. Sometimes I may just take Texas money line because I like being right. I like winning money, but I love being right. So I like Texas tonight plus 6. The total is 52.5. So that means they telling you spread 5, so they thinking the score going to be probably 31-24. You know, 31-21, something like that. 28-24. Ohio State. I got it going over a little bit. Texas is streaky. I think the energy of being in Dallas is going to help. And I just think sometimes Ohio State runs into lapses of inconsistency. And they're able to get away with that with their talent and their scheduling being in the Big Ten. I just think Texas gets them. I think it goes over. I think it goes over the total of 52, and I like Texas heads up to win, but I definitely like Texas to cover the 6. And if you just got some money, just buy Texas up to like 9.5, 10.5, and then just put like $5,000 on it. That'll make you a quick $2,000. NFL, let me see if we got anything NBA worth gambling on. Bucks Magic. Leave it alone. Magic hurt. Magic depleted. Bucks won last night. Bucks won the other night. I think that was against San Antonio. Bucks money line is a good bet. Minus 260. Pacers Warriors is dangerous. Sacramento and Boston. Maybe a Jason Tatum prop on that. Jason Tatum, because I ain't going to tell y'all my secret, but a nice Jason Tatum prop on that. OKC Thunder, this is spicy. I like this right here. OKC Thunder at the New York Knicks. OKC giving away 4 in the Garden. SGA go nuts in the Garden. I feel like the Knicks wings got too much pride. They got too many defenders on the wing. OG, Bridges, Hart. Them dudes tough. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna take SGA and his scoring personal. Take that personally coming in there. Even though OKC is very young, very versatile, very skilled, I like the Knicks. But let's get to the big money shit. Let's get to the NFL. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Chargers, Texans. I'm sorry, I like Harbaugh. It seems too easy, too good to be true, but living in a city where the Colts play, you see a lot of AFC South, and the AFC South was atrocious this year. I'm sorry. The AFC South was one of the worst divisions I've ever seen in my life this year. Houston was pretty good, but the rest of the AFC South was atrocious. Will Levis, Anthony Richardson, and Trevor Lawrence, and Mac Jones, Joe Flacco, whoever the dude was that came in for Will Levis, Rudolph. This may have been, with the exception of C.J. Stroud, I like for one of my fact checkers, NFL fact checkers, to see, this may have been one of the worst divisions of quarterback play in history, the AFC South this year. So Houston won it, but man, I don't think they would have won any other division. And DeMeco Ryans is my guy, but I like the Chargers money line. Get out of there easy. 21-13, something like that. Physical defensive game. Over under 42.5. I love the under. For you real hardcore gamblers, I love the under. I pound it under. But if you really want to be safe, buy it up to like 46 and take the Chargers. Oh, they got the Chargers favored. So Chargers money line minus 154. I think Chargers minus 3. I think they're gonna win by 3. So I would buy a Chargers down to like 2.5. Take the Chargers. Steelers, Ravens. No Zay Flowers. A lot of pressure on Action Jackson. Pittsburgh been playing horrible. A lot of Tomlin talk. As of right now, I like the 9.5. I know it sounds a little dicey, but 90% of the big money is going on the Ravens. And I just don't see Vegas losing to play like that. I don't think Pittsburgh wins, but I do think it's a 7-point game, 6-point game, 4-point game, 3-point game, 6-point game, somewhere up in there. For now, research will be done. But if I don't talk to y'all about tomorrow, I like Pittsburgh plus the 9. And even though I plan on getting back to this, I do not like the Broncos over the Bills. The Bills do not lose at home. It's going to be ugly. Broncos are a great team, young defense. They're probably 2 years away in that division. I like Buffalo. Packers, Eagles, the dicey one. Jalen Hurts' head a little mushy. Jordan Love and them, they get a little tricky, man. I don't trust that Eagles secondary, man. They kind of all hype, all muscles, no hand game. You know, I don't trust them. Packers getting 4.5. 4.5 is always a hook type of number. I feel like they give you 4.5. They really think you can win. I'm taking the Packers. It's the Eagles. Either they win a Super Bowl or they're going to do some goofball shit, and I feel like they're going to lose. I'm sorry. It may change. Commanders, Bucks. Shit. Commanders, Bucks. Right now I'm going with Baker. I want to go with the black kid. I love the kid, Jaden Daniels. I want to root for him. I'm going to do some more studying, see if I can find a way to kind of root for him. But right now my money's just on Baker. Baker at the crib. Baker's hot. Washington too iffy. They can score, but Mike Evans, Bucky Irvin, Baker Mayfield, it's just ugly. And Rams, Vikings, I ain't going to mess with it, but just for the sake of throwing it out there, I like the Rams. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. You getting all these picks, all these hits. Timestamp this. Remember this. I'm telling you who I like, man. Follow me on all socials. You about to probably see me with one of these promos for one of these people soon, but I can't talk too much. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Where we at? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't like seeing niggas using the internet to argue with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I ain't gonna say no name, cause I don't be one niggas to be like, nigga saying a name, he clout chasing. But like, I just hate seeing niggas arguing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we men still, especially you born in the 70s, 80s, dog. Like, I'm not finna be out here making retaliatory videos, niggas, bro. Maybe if I blow up to a certain level, who knows? Somebody might replay this clip and be like, oh, nigga, you was talking that shit. But where I come from now, at this point in my life, it's been plenty of opportunities. I never took the internet serious. So when I see niggas threatening each other and arguing with each other and crashing out on the phone, I guess I did so much gangster shit before I had a phone that I just look at the phone for entertainment. Like, to me, the phone is for information, networking, and entertainment, and communication, obviously. I don't look at the phone because what brought this thought process on was I saw somebody crying today on social media, but they was crying about the fires. And I got a policy. I'm going to be honest. I used to think a motherfucker's retarded. I see you open the phone, start crying. I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, you go live and you start crying. If you press record and you crying, I kind of think you're retarded. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mean that disrespectfully if somebody just died or something, because life is hard. But what I'm saying is I've never, like, I heard the news of my dad dying. Bro, I pulled over side of the highway, broke down crying, called my woman, cried to her, called one of my best friends from childhood, knew my dad well, cried to him. Not once did I say, damn, let me show the world how sad I am. Now, I might post something, man, RIP, man, I love you. That's all you getting. You don't get to be able to see me at an emotional state on your phone whenever you want it. What makes the phone that vulnerable? Same way I ain't never picked up the phone and been like, hey, nigga, I'm beat your motherfucker. Now, I did it to some DVD cameras back in the day, but I was really going to, you know. So maybe that's the equivalent. But now at this stage in my life as a fat man, ain't no way I'm finna be on this motherfucker like, yeah, man, you know, you bitch ass nigga. And one thing I definitely ain't finna do is no grown-ass man, bro. I'm just telling you niggas. And I'm gonna give you podcast niggas some game. I want y'all niggas to pay attention, bro. Like, you gotta have some masculinity to your setup. You see how they got their shit with the table, the West Coast? Like, you want some shit like that, bro. You don't want your shit looking like Angel Reese. You don't want, like, me here and a soft candle, then another nigga here. Because that make you talk about, well, it won't make me, because I won't be in that position. I don't bring it up, but some niggas look like bitches on this joint, bro. Like, I want to interview niggas, talk some real shit, but I don't want to be Oprah, bro. Like, I don't want to get up here and be asking you about problems constantly you got with another nigga. Now, if a nigga blocked your money and you want to get some shit off and we talk before the thing, hey, you want to mention this, I got you. But, bro, I'm spontaneous enough and intelligent enough to have a conversation. And I don't want to go viral because we sitting up here like two broads talking about niggas. If I got to do that, bro, it's time to throw the phone in Lake Minnetonka. This shit gangster for real. Like, I don't want to be sitting here with a candle burning and, so how did you feel? Like, man, nigga, fuck out of here. No, man, no. Like, no, like, we just got to be some men. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't got to be ignorant. I don't want to see a nigga 47 on here talking about crashing out either. Like, find an intellectual balance, my guy. Find a lane. Like, don't be a hoe, but don't be a crash out, bro. You 43, you got kids. That's simple. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it's a lot of niggas did some shit to me, bro. It's coaches I see on fucking the news, Twitter. It's motherfuckers that stab me in the back. I could easily be like, hey, this is it. But why? My star taking off. I ain't even got to say no nigga name. Unless I'm big upping them or shouting them out. You know what I'm saying? So like all the emotion of the phone, getting on the phone, crying, yelling, screaming, and you young niggas. Y'all know I love my young niggas, bro. Hey, get all that street shit off the phone, man. All them group chats, all that gang banging, threatening niggas on Instagram, putting emojis and shit and dead graves on niggas shit. Whatever percentage of you young niggas hear me, stop it. Your shit track forever, nigga. It's like going to do a crime, nigga, and putting your hands all on the wall so a motherfucker see your fingerprints, nigga. Just touch all on this motherfucker. The microphone come up missing. You know, I already put it on Instagram. I'm stealing that nigga microphone. Microphone missing, your fingerprints on it and everything. Come on, man. And I'm not scolding you because, like I said, I don't know how I would have been. I was very ignorant for when I was your age. And I'm somebody that was blessed to live. So I'm not scolding you. I'm giving you a precursor to maybe save your life, save your freedom. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. This phone can make us emotional. I just want to make you think, man. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on all socials, man. I'm supposed to be going to the dentist. They saying it's snowing, bro. I'll probably reschedule that shit. Yeah. I love y'all, man. I love being married, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be chilling. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You just get up, just think, bro. You your woman, you just get up, bro. You go somewhere and shit. You just like that companionship hit different, bro. When you start hitting your 40s and 50s, I don't care how much of a player you is, how much of a boss you is, man. Shit. Don't no motherfucker want to be alone, no 45, 50. Shh. Hey, unless you got some motherfucking, it's easier on men than it is women. I seen it with men. You know, you a man, you own your house, you own some shit. Even if you decide ain't none of these women worthy of doing the marriage thing, you can easily have you a nice selection. Everything you need. You can build a broad, nigga. Arm, chest, leg, arm, head, heart. You know what I'm saying? You can build a broad, nigga. You an independent single man. But some of you ladies, shh. Man, I love my wife, Nee. I done raised some sons that's hard as fuck now, so I wouldn't be worried. Now I couldn't imagine my wife hearing noise at night and I ain't here to protect her. The fuck? Bro. Like, I'm a man. I need something to protect. So women sense that. You know what I'm saying? I need something to provide for, something to check on. Like, so it's a plus for me. Like, I feel incomplete not having nothing to protect. Not having the cause to, crash out for. I ain't got to look for nothing else. So I couldn't imagine, but as a chick, I know some single chick, bro. That shit get rough. Especially if she got standards. It's easy to get a nigga, she ain't got no standards. But if she got some standards, nah. And stop saying you get standards. And ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. It's your boy Big Sauce. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. I'll PSA. Listen. Get a copy of my book, The Game Changer. Hey, it's good to have standards. Have standards. I respect it if you got standards. But keep the standards. Don't have standards for 8 months, get a baby daddy. Have standards for 8 more months, get another baby daddy. Now you got 13 motherfucking children by 12 niggas. But every break, you talking about you got standards. Standards got to come with substance and some common sense. Men and women. Don't say you got standards and then you off in motherfucking Femaville fucking a bitch in a double wide trailer. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. You got to have some substance with your standards, baby. I'm just telling you. It ain't that hard. Well, it is kind of hard, I guess, if you can't do it. And speaking of substance, do y'all like meet new people? I don't know. I'm at an age, I don't know if I like meeting new people. I like people. I'm not rude to people. I like being in Vegas or, Seattle. I like being somewhere where it's crowded. I don't mind being in Atlanta. Like, I like people, but I don't like people in my space. If if you know what I mean. So like my spaces is anything that I deem my sanctuary, right? If it's my crib, obviously. It might be my brother crib. It might be my girl. It might be my girl auntie. It could be anywhere that I'm comfortable enough to make myself at home. It becomes my sanctuary. Now that don't mean I run it, but once it's my sanctuary, I give my vow to protect it. I'm here. I'm a man. It's energy. So don't invite nobody to my crib, man. I don't like meeting new people. I don't like new people popping up on me. I don't like being forced to be around people that I haven't evaluated in my brain unless I choose to. Now that don't mean I'm an asshole or nothing. Not quite the contrary. It just means I'm honest about my peace. So like, I give you an example. If it's something happening at my house, and it's cool, bro, it's my house. I ain't tripping. You coming through, whatever. Hey, you good, man. And say my kids, they invite a couple people. Only people I don't mind popping up spontaneous, and even my kids, it's a limits to that. But if one of my sons had, 2, 3 girls come over, all right, I'm cool with it. But say you old, right? You in your 30s, 40s. I don't want to meet nobody new, man. And to the women in the world that listen to my podcast, you a woman, and you hearing this, and you got strong brothers and uncles and cousins and maybe a daddy or whatever, right? Don't fall into the temptation of fucking with a nigga with nothing or a low value nigga. All right? Because ain't nothing worse than the sixth sense of knowing a female in your family is fucking with an ain't shit nigga. And the only reason I take the liberty into saying this, because I've been a nigga for a long time, and the females in my family can vouch for this, that if things went left, nigga, I was on executioner patrol. So if I gotta hop in a box Chevy at 3 a.m. because Ray is standing on your porch and won't leave, I got a right to say I don't like the next Ray. You can't have it both ways. You can't use my muscle, use my influence, nigga punch you in your eye. I'm calling my cousin. Okay, cool. Call me. I'm dealing with a lot of shit. I feel like smacking a nigga upside the head today. At that time. Call me. I'm big cuz. I'm coming through. I got you. But don't say shit to me in the next holiday or the next family event and I tell you, this my friend Jaquan, he getting himself together. Get this nigga the fuck away from me. Get him the fuck away from me. Get your next new sorry ass motherfucking boyfriend the fuck away from me. Because all he gonna do is either put you in a situation where I gotta fuck him up, he gonna fuck you up, bring you down, and either I'm gonna have to whoop his ass, or he gonna isolate you and put you in Niggerishville where he come from. And same thing with some of you male relatives too. Stop bringing around them whores you know don't love you, them users and abusers. But not to the same degree, because a lot of niggas do they dirt, and if a nigga take an L, it don't make it back to the house. That's the difference with us. I'm not saying we don't make L, we don't take L's, but if we take an L, it don't make it back to the house. If a woman take an L, that shit is at the barbecue. You know what I'm saying? If your female cousin take an L, now this motherfucker sitting at Thanksgiving dinner. Why is this nigga I never met before? Why am I looking at this nigga? And I know this nigga, I can tell. Nigga homeless. Nigga got 38 excuses. I don't want to meet this nigga. Think. Let the brain control the vagina. Let the brain control the penis. And it's tough. Hey, man, lust is a motherfucker, bro. Hey, being horny is a motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and stunt for you now. I ain't just Captain Apton. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna just cap on this motherfucker. Like, horniness and lust rules the world, nigga. Sex rules the world. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. It's your boy Big Sauce. Follow me on all socials. So, to wrap that up, man, like, no, like, I don't want to meet new people. I don't trust a lot of people. Shit. I've always done well for myself, you know what I'm saying? Even when I didn't have nothing, I had more than motherfuckers that didn't have nothing most of the time. So, as I've lived long enough, I've done well for myself, my family. I don't like new people in my world. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. The thing why I say that is if you come in my world, right, and we don't meet on a mutual business benefit or just a mutual chemistry situation, where I don't mind giving you the game, but you get forced in my world, you gonna benefit. It's a major benefit to knowing me, fucking with me, being cool with somebody that I fuck with. It's major, major benefits. So I guess I got burnt out between saving motherfuckers, being disappointed, and then I got blessed with the uncanny ability to detect a sorry motherfucker. You can bring your person around me and I can spend 2 hours, 30, 40 minutes sometimes. Yeah, she ain't it, bro. I'm sorry, this bitch don't love you. Cause I done seen women love me, and I was raised by women. I done dealt with women. I done been loved by women. I've been loved by a woman. I've been in a relationship. I know what love's supposed to look like. So if I see a nigga, he ain't getting it instantly. Yeah, she don't love you, bro. Even if she say that's her way of loving you, it ain't love, bro. Same thing with a nigga. Bro, she ain't for you. It's a chick. Oh, that nigga ain't shit, baby. What excuse that nigga got? That nigga 29, why he ain't, what you call? Why ain't he staying with his best friend at 28? I don't want to hear that shit. Especially, you nigga get a nigga bring. Why do a nigga that don't got nothing got the most used to be stories? Nigga coming that motherfucker, man, ain't got a goddamn handkerchief to get a booger out his nose. I'm telling you, boy, I used to ride around Cincinnati in that drop top Rolls Royce. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Stop. Yeah, I like my space, man. I don't even mind. I could be in a crowded ass casino. I like, and what's crazy is I love the interactions with strangers. You put me on an elevator, crowded elevator in Vegas, 11 o'clock at night, we going downstairs, I'm a ball, nigga. It's stand-up comedy. Put me at the crap table, nigga, the roulette table, I'm kicking it. But I just don't like things and people forced on me in my space. Now, if I walk in Ray's Chicken Shack, I don't give a fuck who come in there. It's Ray's Chicken Shack, nigga. I'm in the library, you come get on the computer next to me, nigga, I don't care who you is. It don't bother me, it's just a public place. But my spaces are and then it's just my safety. Come on, man, I'm a street nigga. I grew up, basically I was the youngest. I was 5 years older than my sister, so by the time I was 12, I basically had the crib to myself, me and my mom. I like my space. I always had apartments. I never had a roommate. I like my space. You know what I'm saying? So my spaces are the one place I know, unless a motherfucker come in here and try something really ridiculous, I'm at home. It's my sanctuary. So wherever's my sanctuary, I don't like meeting new people. I'm sorry. And usually what happens is when I'm forced to meet new people, either I'm going to say something, they got to stop coming around, or I'm going to stop coming around. Because my energy is priceless. I'm getting old, man. Like, I don't have days to waste around people I don't want to be around. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. It's your boy Big Sauce. I think it is snowing, my guy. 45. Yeah, man. Hey, follow me on ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Go to YouTube right now. Tap in Concrete Genius Pod. Follow, subscribe. Go to Instagram. Type in Concrete Genius Pod. Follow, subscribe. Get a copy of my book, The Game Changer. You got a man in your life, you try and get his shit together, get a copy of my book, The Game Changer. Show him this podcast. Because as a man, you supposed to have your shit, bro. At least a car and some clothes and some money. Jesus Christ, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your shit together. Like, come on, man. Like, and like for the real shit, bro, like, a lot of you niggas' problems would be solved if you just got more well-groomed and went to the fucking gym, bro. Did some fucking push-ups, nigga. Bought some shit for your skin, for your lips, nigga. Maybe put something in your beard so your shit ain't dry, nigga. Maybe cut back drinking on pop, nigga, so your skin look a little better, nigga. Maybe cut back on the Don Julio so your face ain't bloated, nigga. Like, stop blaming all your problems on the world, nigga. Sometimes what you present to the world is the reason you got problems. And see, I can say I'm a big black man, so I got to be on cue. How I dress, how I look, how I articulate, how I smile. I got to be on point because that's how I navigate through the world. This is my American Express, my face, my smile, my demeanor. So you got to put some consistency to your shit. Make a plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, have some pride. Be something that adds an asset to a woman's life, and women will never be a problem, man. That's a lot of game, bro. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Last question, and I'm going to shut it down till later on. Concrete Genius Media, get a copy of the shirt, man. You see this shirt? You see this shit? Hey, we just want to kill you, bro. We don't want no problem, though, man. I love my family, man. If you my family and you listen to this, I love you. I appreciate you. I want to hug you. My birthday is in March. If you want to be a part of my birthday plans, please contact me immediately at my personal number because you related to me. You got my number. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm just getting to that age. You know, you got to that age. You remember maybe your parents got to that age. You was like, damn, my mama like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? They start having less friends and start spending more time alone working. Like, that's that age I'm at. This is really in the gym, my family, on this mic, getting this money, or some of my leisurely shit, my cigar bars and shit, my gambling spots, my sports books. Something like that, man. Go to somebody's crib I really rock with, get lunch with one of my player partners. That's really all I be on, man. Like, all that extra shit, bro, I don't like the energy. I like being able to come home and get in the bed and snuggle at appropriate time and watch the first quarter of a 7 p.m. NBA game with my lady. That's priceless. You listening to the man, Concrete Genius Podcast, man. This is real game, man. I own this too, so can't nobody take it from me. Hey, if you could get back at a nigga, would you? If a nigga did some dastardly shit to you, right? Like, it's the niggas did some shit to me. And really to my family. That's the only reason I'm contemplating. Nigga did some dastardly shit to me. Excuse me. I ain't mean for you to hear that. But say somebody did something dastardly to you, right? And you see this shit, man. Get your manicure too sometime, nigga. Don't be too motherfucking masculine, nigga. Get a manicure, nigga. Women love a clean nigga, man. Well-groomed nigga. You know what I mean? Shows you trying, shows you care, nigga. But if somebody did something to you, man, and you kind of hated them for it. I'm kind of getting off hate, but you hated them for it. You still hate them. And you can get them back. And can't nobody find out what you doing. The only person would know you got to get back was you and God. Would you do it? It ain't got to just be like retaliation, like killing, but just, I give you an example. Say somebody did me dirty, right? Stab me in the back. Derail some of my plans, slander my name, right? Say this motherfucker is looked at as a esteemed member of the community. And then married man, family man, I get some pictures of him in bed with 2 boys. Not boys like children, but two other men on some freaky deek shit. This your chance, big dog. You got him. Would you destroy it? Because the thing about now, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, no question. No question. And I don't even need no money, so it wouldn't even be no blackmail involved. It'd just be no question. But now, at this point in my life, I'm insightful. I'm thoughtful. I've matured. So now it's like, man, that man still got a son. You know what I'm saying? But so do I. That man got a wife. So do I. So I ain't gonna lie. I still might bomb first on your motherfucking ass. I don't know. That's the thing about crossing me, bro. I don't know. I finally accepted the fact that I'm probably growing up. I was probably bipolar, but I was blessed with being in a black community. I ain't trying to put you on medicine and all that shit. But yeah, I had different personalities. Like I got the personality where the nigga who's silly all the time. I got the nigga who loses it, totally blacks the fuck out when he fight. And then I got the nigga that don't want no peace. I got the Martin Luther King nigga. You know what I mean? We have a dream. I have a dream. So I know it's multiple personalities of me. I'm moody sometimes. I can't understand it. Sometimes I could just think about the fact that I don't have my mama and I can get mad at some shit. You know what I mean? I could think about somebody killed my brother and I could get mad at some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I try to curb that, and having a wonderful wife and a wonderful kids and nieces and nephews. I got cousins that I know care about me. So people checked on me so long that now I'm more happier about the things that I was angry about. But the things that I used to get angry about have never left. So I just have to surround myself with the people that enhance my happiness. Real game for your ass, man. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be fully appreciated, but my views are picking up because, you know, shit hot. And one last thing while I'm talking Indiana, I'm talking props. I want you to hear this if you're from Indiana. First of all, if you're from Indiana, if you ever commented on the video, shared the video, even if every time you think you comment on something, it seems like we debating back and forth, I appreciate you for speaking your opinion. This is real spill. I really do. But I do got one question for people that engage in my stuff. That's where I'm from. For the ones that share and like and comment, I'm really not talking to you. But for you watchers, right? How can I have a video and that video do 70, 80, 90,000 and 98.9% of that shit is for people that don't follow me or new followers? But y'all the niggas out of help. Because every nigga follow me then got something from me. That's not play crazy. That's not act like y'all niggas just follow me. Some of y'all follow me because y'all love me and I love y'all back. But every nigga that follow me or know me, for the most part, except for the player niggas, it's a few. But the majority of niggas that follow me, majority of people, I'm not limited to just to males, have benefited from fucking with me. So why is my shares and my likes and my posts 98%, 99% people that don't follow me? And I got 6,000 motherfuckers watching what I do every day. Why are these people that don't know me sharing my shit instantly? Oh, you got a hit, big dog. I dug back in some of your old shit, nigga. Your shit popping. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, bro, I done fed a lot of community centers, bro. I done a lot of lunches, a lot of McDonald's. A lot of you little niggas watching this shit grew up sat in my car eating McDonald's, nigga. Don't play with me. You should be sharing my shit now. I taught a lot of you little niggas how to wash your nuts, wash your armpits. Don't play with me. You should be sharing your shit now. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. You know I'm telling the real, bro. I done gave a lot of people a lot of game, a lot of phone numbers. Hey, man, put your son in this camp. Do this, do this. I know a guy. So I don't... Look, shit taking off like a rocket because this guy's playing. But I'm just making it aware, so don't shit go really super crazy, like how it look like it's finna get, and then be like, I always believed in you, big dog, because I remember. And you should have been the first motherfucker believing. But God is good. I'm happy if you decide to believe today, my brother. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. I salute you niggas around here. I salute you niggas, man. Fuck with me, man. Stay sucker free, man. Shout out to all the real niggas, man. Shout out to all the players, man. All the fathers, man. Try and get that shit right, man. All the fathers who deal with a lot of shit they can't talk to people about, man. I love you, man. Keep your head up, man. I don't care what race you is, bro. Keep your motherfucking head up, bro. Keep your motherfucking chin up, man. Baby girl, you dealing with some shit, man. Shit gonna get better. I'm telling you. If you can just get through it, you can win. But don't just get through it to tolerate it. Get through it to change it. You don't like something, change that shit. And talk to somebody you love about the shit you think you can't talk about. Don't hold it in, because we need you. And I love you. You know what I'm saying? If ain't nobody told you they love you, I love you. If ain't nobody told you brilliant, you brilliant. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, get some of that shit off your chest. Do some things that make you happy. Find out what make you happy, not what everybody else around you. Real game, man. Real gems from the one and only, man, Big Sauce McKenzie, man. Follow me on all socials. I got to get out of here. Go see the dentist about these choppers, see what's happening. And I'll tap in with y'all later. Peace. Man, it's snowing like a mother, bro. Let me go see what these, look out this window, bro. You see that snow on my phone? It's snowing like a mother out here, bro. I don't know, man. I'm going to see Miss Dennis lady. Let me see what's happening. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Follow me on all socials. This your boy, Sauce McKenzie. One time, Concrete Genius Pod, Instagram. Get with it before it get too late, man. I love you. Peace.